Hey guys, it's your girl Fitness J, also known as your fitness bestie. So today is Wednesday and we're about to get into this chit chat. But before that, I want to recap what's going on this month. We're talking about letting go and choosing you and becoming the best person that you need to become. Why? Because the best part is you. And when the best part is you, you simply want the best for yourself. So I decided to tell you guys what happened in my childhood so you guys will know exactly what led to July the 24th. And I always feel that before an event happened, sometimes you got to know the person before what you know what happened that day, because it's like steaming water. So it's like before it boils, stuff already be steaming. So before somebody act out on something, you already know what's good. You know what I mean? So I wanted you guys to know about what happened to me in my life, so you guys will know what kind of person I am. All right. So I always been a hard worker, you guys. I had my first job when I was 15. I had 2 jobs when I was 16. My parents are loving parents. I always had all the necessities that I needed. So like I said, we didn't have everything, but it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even like name brands anyway. So it's like, I just know that some people may say like, oh, I don't have that. But it's always somebody that wish they had, you know what I'm saying, what you had. So I'm always blessed and thankful no matter what, because anything can always be worse. You know what I mean? So in life, I already knew I wanted to be a business owner. I just didn't know exactly what at the time. So, in life, you go through trials and tribulations and everything else, and it will make you and create who you are that very moment whatever you do in life. So, I had 2 businesses before 360 Life Changes grand opening about to happen. And each one fell. However, I learned from each one and it made me be better, and the next one and the next one. Even though when you have these companies, you go through hardships too, because you lose money too as well. And that's the whole picture, you know what I mean? Because you got to take a leap of faith, right? And sometimes you can land, sometimes you don't. But however, you just got to pick up the pieces and start back over again, because that's life, okay? And in life, when the best part is you never want to give up on yourself. Never. Okay? Because the best part is you. And when you give up on yourself, you letting the other person win. And that is not what 360 Life Change is about. We are about becoming the best person that we need to be, so we are able to out here, okay? We all need to be great. And to be great, we must be accountable for our actions all the time, okay? All right. So, let's get into the story. So, I was about to open up 360 Life Changes, and I was like, okay, I need some more money so I can save up, because you already know expenses in Florida is up there. So you have to double up on your money. So I got another job, and I was like, okay, I'm going to save this money so I'm able to stack up more for my stuff. So then, next thing you'll know it, it's negative energy, man. So my car broke down, and I was like, golly, like, I'm almost there. So next thing you know, I was like, okay, I didn't want to touch my money. So I ended up getting a bike at Walmart. So I was like, oh, okay, I can do this, because your girl I am normally active, you guys. Like, your girl, I'm active. Anybody that know me know, like, I work out for a long period of time and I will get it, okay? So I ain't seen no problem with, tell you the truth, at the time, I was just biking from West Palm to Delray. No problem. You know what I mean? For a couple of times, your girl was like, golly. But then I got better, because I was like, okay, it's nothing but a skip and a hop and a jump, and a skip and a hop and jump away. So then, yeah, it was no issue for me. And yeah, it was just one night. I got off late and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna ride home. And I didn't see no problem with it, you guys. And like I say, people can read something and be like, oh well, why this, why that, or oh you should have did, or you should, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that didn't what happened. It just didn't happen. I just roll, and I tell you the truth, like nothing never happened to me to make me like be afraid or anything like that. I just was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And I already knew that I can get there quickly because I'm physically active, you guys. So I was like, okay, so I just rode home, whatever. My mom was out of town. And yeah. And I was just riding home, whatever, like that. Next thing you know, skim the story up, is that a car was just backed in, whatever, in the neighborhood. And then I was like, I ain't even see nothing. But my intuition told me something was going on over there. But I ain't worried about it because I just mind my business. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to get home. You know what I mean? So I'm already tired. I already worked 2 full-time jobs. So, I was just going home, whatever, like that. So next thing you know, the car came up behind me and it went into the next turn then. So I was like, oh, okay, something about to go down. And at that time, I still didn't like call the police because I don't just call the police for no reason. You know what I mean? As long as you don't do nothing, I'm good. You know what I mean? And I'm not a person to be afraid. Like, yo, girl, Bestie, I'm just not afraid. I don't fear anybody but God. Okay? So I was just like, okay, I'm good. So the only thing I did, I was like, okay, let me go ride in the main road now. So I rode in the main road. When I passed the turning that they turned in, I was like, okay, I waited, I get a little, far down. Then that's when I turned back. I looked back. And then next thing you know, I seen somebody on the corner, hands drawn up like this. So I'm like, oh, okay. So now, next thing you know, I'm like, pah, thing went pop, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I kept on riding. Then the next thing you know, your bestie legs gave out, I couldn't even pedal no more. So then I'm like, okay, so I was trying to do like zigzag because I didn't want to go in the same way. And then at that moment, and I got shot, y'all, I'm like thinking, nah, this cannot be happening. I never knew, like, in a million years. I mean, I guess that's with anybody. But it was like, in the moment you there, but it's like you out of body. Like, you don't even think like this is happening to you. So then, I got onto the sidewalk. Next thing you know, because I hit the bump, I ended up falling over on the sidewalk. Then they had caught up on me on the side, got out of the car, took my book bag. Lo and behold, I don't have nothing in my book bag. I didn't have $1 to my name, okay? And I'm like, these people is really robbing me right now. I am literally pissed. And excuse my language. Upset and mad. Let me tell you. Your girl Jay I work hard. And I'm not even mad that the people shot me, tell you the truth. I am mad that I was close. I was close to my goal of starting my company. And somebody wanted to take that from me. And not only that I lost my money, I was almost lost my place that I lived at. I couldn't even walk no more. I had it's like everything was taken and I had to rebuild once again. You gotta understand, nothing is not given. I had to work hard for what I want in life. And when somebody wanna, rob you, it's like, what you think I don't work hard for mine? You know? That's not gonna, that's not even, I don't understand that. So, and that's what I was mad about. And that what broke me is that I had to rebuild for the fourth time. And I'm just like, everything just, when people like, beat you down, anything, relationships, career, keep on like jabbing at you. You be like, okay, like chill, and like, and that's why I say, this company is bigger than me, because I know the Heavenly Father himself came inside me that night and made me a better person. Because I'm trying to tell you guys, I could be a whole different Bestie right now. You guys wouldn't even have known me, because I have a mean streak in me, guys. And I was upset. That day, they took my book bag and drove off. Everything was rushing in my head, like everything. Thinking about my friends, family, relationships, everything. And next thing you know, everything just went super quiet. I said, help, help, probably like 3 times, and I just was like, whatever. I just said whatever. Jessica never say whatever. And everything went quiet. Next thing you know, it was just peaceful, quiet. I was just staring up at the sky. And the only thing I was thinking about was like, I'm dying, not completing what I wanted in this lifetime. And I was just sad, y'all. So then, next thing you know, police came. And police ended up finding the people that did that to me. I was in the hospital, and I woke up in the hospital. My family was there, friends. And, no, I was just at peace. I was happy. My family was there, and I was given another chance in life. And I knew that was the Heavenly Father giving me another chance. And he just softened me up, y'all. He softened my heart up. I wasn't angry, mad, I was just like, okay, these are the cards that I am dealt with, and I'm gonna get it, So, yeah, so I got my health back. I was super small. You guys probably wouldn't even know who I was. I was super small. I lost a lot of weight being in the hospital. And I just didn't really like myself. Because I didn't know who I was, like, at the time. And, I was just going through the motions of whatever that they told me I had to do. And, yeah, I eventually got out of it. And I was like, you know, blessed and thankful. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it was just easy. And I'm just like, okay, let me just get up, you know. I had to do a lot of work. And that's how the cold cards had, I wish I had my cards right now. I had bought cue cards. And I ended up making these cue cards with the exercises and stuff. And it would help me, like, become the person I am as well, because how everything is on the cards. That's, you know, it's just like things that you can do, you know. And it what made me, like, become more happier each and every day. I started getting more stronger. And yeah, it was just like, with the whole project, like, y'all, like, God, like, literally downloads all this information. And, like, he was like, oh, no, Jay, I got better plans for you, you know. So and sometimes, like I tell you guys, and I'm telling you guys because sometimes you don't see it right then, but it's like later on you're gonna see how everything, like, transpired. And yeah, so your girl Jay is back on beat, you know. So yeah, y'all. But that what happened to me that day. And you know, like I say, you live and you learn. And like I say, it is what it is. You can't change what happened to the past. You can only change what you do from this very day on. And I'm not even mad at nobody, you guys. Like, none of the people that was involved, like, I don't even care, because for the simple fact that everybody has to learn something in their life. And even if it wasn't for me to learn something at that moment, it was for the people that was involved to learn something at the moment. And before any action is taken, is that like I said, things have already been steaming before the thing boiled, you know. So it's like, those are the things that you guys have to, like, work on. Is that with any, like, before you get to a situation that happened in your life, you have to understand, like, what made you act like that. You know what I mean? And that's what 360 is all about. It's about becoming the best person that you need to become. And so you have to be actively involved in yourself, so you guys know exactly what are the things that you need to work on. Until then, you're gonna be the same person. So, like I say, like, I'm here to give love, you know what I mean? That's what the Heavenly Father wants us to do. So I wouldn't be right if I say I just, you know, wanna go out and you do that, you hurting yourself. So in the day, like I say, you let go and let God and let him handle that. And the only thing that you have to focus on is what you want to do and finding your purpose in life. And that's it. Let the Heavenly Father take care of anything else. Okay? So yeah, that was it, you guys. Pretty much kind of wanted to sum it up. I didn't want to give you guys all that extraness. Okay, so yeah, just let me know, you guys. Leave me a comment, like, share. I hope that my story helped you guys. Bye.